I want to tell you something most traders won't admit. Being broke was one of the biggest reasons I kept losing money in Forex. For the longest time, I blamed everything else. My strategy wasn't good enough, market was manipulated, the broker was hunting stops. There was always something to point at, but eventually I had to face the hard truth. The problem wasn't just my trading, it was the pressure I was carrying into every trade. And pressure truly changes everything in trading. So, if you have ever traded while struggling financially, you already know what I'm talking about. Your account is small. The bank balance is smaller. Bills are waiting. Responsibility aren't taking a day off because you are learning forex or you are trading financial markets. Then you open your charts and suddenly something strange happens. You stop seeing setups, you start seeing solutions. Every candle looks like an opportunity. Every breakout feels like a chance to catch up. Every trade starts carrying far more weight than it should. Find yourself thinking, if this trade works, things will get easier. If I can just catch the move, if I can just double the account. That's a dangerous place to trade from. Because the moment you desperately need money, patience starts disappearing. And in trading, desperation usually comes with a bill attached, which is losses. So one night, I finally saw it. I still remember one evening clearly. I opened my wallet and there was less than $20 inside. That was all I had. No emergency money, no backup stash hidden somewhere, just enough cash to remind me how uncomfortable my situation had become. That night, I sat in front of my charts, not because there was a great setup, not because the market was offering opportunities. I was there because I needed something to happen. Something has to happen. And that's a terrible reason to trade. Pressure was so loud that it started sounding like confidence. I convinced myself I was spotting opportunities. A breakout here, a reversal there, a pattern that looked promising. Looking back now, most of them weren't even real setup. I was forcing trade because I wanted relief. The truth is, I wasn't trading. I was hoping. And hope is expensive when real money is involved. Then there was a lesson that hit me hard. Months later, I noticed something embarrassing. The version of me with the least money was taking the biggest risks than the version of me with money. So, think about that for a second. When my account was struggling, I did risk ridiculous amount trying to speed things up. 5%, 10%, 20%, sometimes even more. I wasn't protecting my capital, I was gambling with it. Yet, when I looked at consistently profitable traders, they were doing the exact opposite. They protected every dollar, they treated capital like something valuable, not something disposable. That's when I realized something that completely changed my perspective. The market does not reward urgency. See that urgency, that need for profits you want to have profit quickly, that need for it, you will not go far. In trading, the market does not care how badly you need money. It only responds to good decisions repeated over time. You can be financially broke and still become successful, but it's extremely difficult to trade well when you are emotionally desperate. So, what actually helped me, you may ask? The biggest shift happened when I stopped looking at trading as an escape plan. I stopped trying to make one trade solve all the problems. Instead, I focused on staying in the game. Stay. I separated trading money from survival money. Rent money wasn't trading money. Food money wasn't trading money. Bills money wasn't trading money. That single decision removed a huge amount of emotional pressure from me. I also started risking less, much less. At first, it felt painfully slow, but slowly turned out to be exactly what I needed because the goal wasn't to make a fortune this week. The goal was to make sure I still had an account next month. I also stopped obsessing over profits. Instead of asking how much I can make today, I started asking, can I execute my plan correctly today? That shift changed everything. So do you know the part every trader understands? Let me ask you something. Have you ever checked your account balance over and over after entering a trade? Have you ever calculated the profits before price even reached the take profit? Have you ever mentally spent money you have not made yet? I know I have. I know if you are angels, but I have. Most traders, when money is right there, you begin attaching whole plans, expectations to positions that is still floating on a chart. And that's where emotions take over. A single trade starts feeling like it's supposed to change your life. No trade should carry that responsibility. None. What finally changed? The real breakthrough came when I stopped expecting a trade to fix everything immediately. I started treating it like a profession, like a skill, like something that deserved years of development. Not weeks, not months, years of development. Ironically, that's when progress finally started showing up. Nothing dramatic, no overnight success story, no massive account flip, just steady improvement. Better decisions, better discipline, better execution, and eventually better results. So in closing, if you are watching this video with a small account, comfort yourself. If you are learning while carrying financial pressure, be strong. If you have ever stared at the chart hoping the trade could save the day, I understand exactly how you feel and what stage in trading you are. Believe me, I really do. A lot of traders do. But don't confuse slow progress with failure. The fact that you are learning, still improving, and still showing up means you are farther away than you think. Protect your capital, protect your mindset, focus on becoming better, becoming richer, becoming the traders that survive over time. Because opportunities will finally arrive. And if you've ever traded money when money was tight, just comment "still building." And remember, the struggle isn't always a sign that you're losing. Sometimes it's a sign that he's preparing you for the next big wins to come. Thanks for joining me today. Stay strong and see you in the next video. That's it.